Top of the morning, y'all. It's Coffee on the vid. And y'all see what it is. I don't know if y'all have heard the breaking news, man. Once again, I just addressed this in a short. Shout out to Just Clips. Y'all know he be doing the no jumper reactions. He broke the story. Y'all credit, due to that man for being on point. And peeping game, man. You see Wack100 with a birthday post to the game. Who he's getting in album mode. Finally, I guess documentary 3 is coming. But peep it. The game, one of the best to ever do it, put the West on his back and still carrying the flag. Happy birthday, bro. May the Creator continue to bless you with many more. And you see, liked by my guy Big Nick Dog. Shout out to you, Big Nick Dog. What's good, Brody? But you see who didn't like it. You can scroll all through the likes here. It ain't in there. If my shit will stop buffering. The game didn't like it. The game's birthday post from Cash Bumpy Face McElroy Jones was not liked by the game. And it was just all over this Just Clips jump off. The game is no longer managed by Wack100. Those days are over. And I don't know why he ain't bended this, man. He has hurt more than helped the game's career, in my opinion. Like, it's not even close, y'all. Apologies all the background noise here. Not even close. He hurt way more than helped. Trying to overshadow him, or not trying to, definitely overshadowing the game with all his drama queen antics. Going online talking about how he's got everyone's private X tapes and all this goofy ish that he does. But also the Nipsey Hussle disrespect, man. Wack tried to spin it. The truth can never be disrespect. All that. Listen, the story's played out. We know what it is. I ain't gonna sit here and go on and on about it. He disrespect Nip, his legacy. Dudes from All Money In wasn't feeling it, and it made Game look bad because Game's a guy that played a big part in Nipsey's career. And people were always looking at him like, yo, why is your manager talking crazy and all that? And I mean, he eventually addressed it. But like, oh, Wack got his opinion and all that. Listen, we know the game. The game is the kind of guy that disses for way less than that, especially album time. Because that's why I was talking about my other video. Here it is, album time. Documentary 3, which was delayed. The game's careers took a major hit. Wack's making headlines every day with a bunch of bullshit. Bunch of a sucker suspect-ish, and then people looking at the game like, yo, bro, what's good with you, man? You know what I mean? And what's up with your manager? All that. And that's the thing. He ain't gonna address it, I don't think, because we know he's got the KO footage of the game, and they still have also an ongoing legal situation with that sexual assault lawsuit money that they've been dodging paying forever. There's shit, where it's like Wack and Game are using shell cores. It hit the news and everything. It's been going on for like a decade now. Game has been not paying that, and they move the money around in Wack's name for a long time, because there's been whispers of this, that the game has been wanting to move on from Wack. You know what I'm saying? Think about it. We all know the story how Wack obtained the game's management rights. It was when 40 Glock and them had him hemmed up, and Suge Knight and Wack pulled up. Game had a whole nother manager than Tato. You know what I'm saying? After 40 Glock knocked him out, Wack was clowning and thanking Tato. And that's the same common denominator, the same thing. Wack's always on some manipulative, greasy bull-ish, but the game was always a certified star then. Already a certified star at that point. So since then, he did something with Blueface career, but that's about it, really. You know what I'm saying? Wack100's batting average pushing clients, it's really not shit, man. Game was already a star. It was like LAX when Wack came around, and he's really hurt his image more than helped. And again, there's been whispers of this forever. It's been kept quiet. You see, he don't even hit him back with a 100 emoji, a like in the post or anything. And I know people say, oh, it's just social media. Listen, Game's all over social media, especially too with the birthday ish. Just Clips just pointed out in his video. Game, you go to his page, he been over there reposting in a story, all kinds of birthday wishes he's been getting. And Cash McElroy, Bumpy Face Jones, Wack100, that didn't get a repost. And the other big story here was this footage. Right here, Neon is pulling up at the game's birthday party, and he's greeted by this one manager. Yo, I'm the game's manager. It ain't Wack100. You know what I'm saying? And at the end of the day, he should have been did this. Can he get his career back? That's what he tried to do with Drillmatic. You know what I mean? That's what he's trying to do now with the documentary 3, which has been delayed like a motherfucker. He just announced he has a Gangsta Grills mixtape coming with then a Wack100, a documentary 3. Like I said, the people are going to be wanting a Wack100 diss, or they're going to want Game to elaborate on this, and he's just not going to do that. You know what I mean? Because we know Wack is petty with the goofery, and like I always been pointing out, man, he operates like a dirty politician. So he's not going to sit here. He has dirt on the game, you know what I'm saying? So he's not going to sit here and fucking put this ish out or say something, because Wack will get all in his feelings and try to take shots at him. I don't know, man. So even in him and Wack parting ways, which people have been saying this was on the horizon forever, even with this, like, it's hurting the game, you know, because Game, it's album time. He always gets to dissing everyone. Could you imagine the way shit would go up for his album if he was dissing Wack? And Wack's down to run a fake play and all that, but he's got too much of an ego for the Game to do some ish like that. And Wack, in Game to get at him, Wack would be crying, releasing that KO footage and everything else, man. But yeah, this is pretty big news. Again, Just Clips is an individual who broke the story. Game, Wack100 as a client, rapper, manager duo is over. But it's kind of too late, I think, man. Like, I was just really wondering, yo, is the Game going to get back to bringing his career back to prominence and greatness with the documentary 3 on the way? I don't know, man. You know, but this story now getting out there, if it does pick up in the news cycle and the blogosphere, it's like, is it going to hurt the Game then? Because like I said, the people are going to want to know about this. And again, Game did that with G-Unit. Game did that every time. The one album, what was it, 1992 or whatever, was the Meek Mill story, right? It was, oh, Meek Mill snitched on me in a club and all that. Like, yo, your ex-manager is one of the, goes viral all the time, normally for bad reasons. People don't fuck with him, you know what I'm saying? You lost a Nipsey Hussle feature on your one project. He talked about that on Vlad TV interview. Like, if you did address that through some buyers at him, or just even mention it, it would help. I mean, I could be wrong. Maybe there's a track on the documentary that's going to talk about it all, and it would run it up in the news cycle and the blogs. But I just got this feeling that because the way it's been friendly extortion in many ways for years between these two, that he ain't gonna do it, man. You know what I'm saying? So there y'all have it. Jump into the comments. Game, Wack100, I think is too late, but hey, maybe he will get at him. But y'all know my take on this, man. Let me know yours in the comments below. Subscribe to the channel. Thanks for tuning in. It's Coffee, and I'm up out of here, guys. Peace.